Welcome back to You Plus You podcast. I am your host, Markia. Today's episode, I am going to give you practical steps on getting out of your head and stop causing your own suffering. Do you realize that inner peace and self-suffering are two sides of the same coin? While self-suffering can weigh you down, which it does, inner peace actually offers a path to liberation and fulfillment. So today I'm going to help you break free from negative patterns and embrace a life of inner peace, tranquility, and self-compassion. But before we begin, I want you to pause and grab something to take notes with, because each step will provide you with some very important information that you're going to need in order to break free from causing your own self-suffering. Number one, it's important that you break free from the cycle of negative thoughts. And you're going to do this by noticing any reoccurring negative thoughts that you may have. You're going to challenge irrational beliefs. And you're going to do this by asking, are those beliefs and thoughts based in fact or fear? And then you're going to replace any type of harsh self-criticism and judgment with healthy, constructive thoughts. Number two, accept what you cannot control. You cannot control someone else. It's about you controlling yourself, your emotions, your thoughts, your behaviors, how you act. Because believe it or not, resistance to your reality often deepens your suffering. So you want to face whatever your reality is. And then you want to practice self-acceptance. Acknowledging the fact that you have to separate your emotions from who you are as an individual, meaning it is okay to sit with your emotions so that you're able to feel through them, acknowledging things as they are without emotional resistance. There's no point to resist your current reality, but it is important that you face where you are in your life and sit with it and observe it so that you can see it and work through it. You're going to focus your energy on the things that you can change. You are your own responsibility. It is up to you to change your life. Number three, it's very important and vital that you cultivate self-compassion. You must treat yourself with kindness rather than harsh judgment. Judging yourself does not help for you to change. It only adds additional weight and heaviness to the process. So treat yourself with kindness. Be more compassionate with yourself. And recognize that imperfection is a part of being human. Now, I'm not saying that you are imperfect, because you are a perfect being, created perfectly. But negative thoughts and negative behaviors, that's the imperfection. That's the part that you must recognize and then separate yourself from that. You are not your behavior. You are not your negative thoughts. This gives you power over them, and it helps for you to be able to change them. And you're going to change them by using affirmations or journaling to reframe self-talk. I talk about journaling in quite a few of my episodes because it's important that you write things down so that you can see them. Once you're able to see them, then it helps for you to then to adjust and change. So I'm going to give you an example of reframing. You might find yourself saying something like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Why do I keep doing the same thing over and over again? Right? So instead of saying that, you're going to reframe that negative self-talk with saying, I acknowledge the fact that I have repeated the same behavior or done the same thing over and over again, knowing the pain that it causes. But I'm giving myself grace because I am still learning. And I am grateful for the fact that I can acknowledge that I've made this mistake. And I recognize it. Now I am able to change it. Number 4, it's very imperative that you detach from the need for external validation. You do not need anyone else outside of you to validate who you are. Suffering often arises from comparing yourself to others. Why would you compare yourself to others when your experiences and life journey looks different and is different from someone else's? So does it really make sense for you to compare yourself to someone else that's on a completely different journey than you? It makes no sense. And if it makes no sense, then there is no need to do it, right? And it makes no sense to seek outside or external validation or approval. You must approve yourself or approve of yourself. Someone else doing it does not necessarily help you to do it for you. You must do it for yourself, being your biggest support system, your biggest cheerleader. It's about you believing in yourself to the point to where an outside validation is just outside validation. It's a compliment. Thank you. Right? Shift your focus towards your values. What you genuinely believe that matters. What is that? What is your value system? Not someone else's, not your parents or grandparents or maybe the church you went to. What are your values? What does that look like for you? And if you're not really sure, then that's an opportunity for you to ask yourself by writing it down and then writing those things out. Those things that matter to you, genuinely matter to you. And then you want to set personal goals that align with your happiness. Remember, this is about you. So it's about your happiness rather than societal expectations. What makes you happy? What aligns with you? Number 5, practice mindfulness and emotional awareness. How do you do that? Stay present instead of getting caught in regrets or anxiety. or getting caught in judgment or the self-criticism, right? It's about being present in this moment. And then learn to observe your emotions without letting them take over. It's about you controlling how you respond. It's about you controlling your thoughts and your mindset. It's about recognizing yourself. And then engage in activities that actually help ground you, that center you. What does that look like? It could be breathing exercises. It could be prayer. It could be meditation. It could just be sitting quietly. It could be working out. It could be taking a walk or a jog. Whatever works best for you, that is a healthy outlet. Engage in that as often as you can to help bring you to a calm place where you're able to have that inner peace. Number 6, find meaning in challenges. How do you do that? By realizing that struggles often carry lessons or opportunities for growth. It's adding tools to your toolbox. I talk about that often. So instead of you seeing difficulties as punishments or as a punishment, why not explore the fact that it gives you an opportunity to learn from them? Right? It's an elevation. It's evolution. It's growth. It's you creating the solid foundation for yourself and standing on that firm foundation. Embrace the mindset that setbacks do not define you. Setbacks are a part of life. They are necessary. They refine you. They make you stronger. They make you better. So think about this. Inner peace is not a destination. Inner peace is a journey. It's a continuous practice of self-awareness, of self-acceptance, of growth, of self-love, of healing. And by implementing these steps provided to you today, you can transform your self-suffering into opportunities for resilience and wisdom. I did an episode on the power of resilience, right? It's important. Resilience helps for you to maneuver through life and the challenges that happen on this journey as humans in this human experience. Remember, every step you take toward inner peace is a step toward a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Because remember, it is you plus you. It will always equal you. You will always be the common denominator in your life. You. And so I want to leave you with this. Do you desire inner peace? Or would you prefer to continue to cause your own self-suffering? It's your choice because it is your life. You are the captain of your ship. The ship is your life. So today, I urge that you choose inner peace over self-suffering. And until next time, I am your host, Markia, and this is You Plus You podcast. And until next Thursday, be blessed.